Okay, in this tutorial, I'll be showing you about GRMN symbol. I'll copy that, I'll paste that and click stock besides. And it's Garmin Limited and it's technology company and it's 81.06 US dollars per stock. And the market cap is 15.39 billions, so which means it's a big firm and it pays a dividend of 2.81%. So any firm that pays dividend, that means that after paying their creditors, their loans, costs, operation costs, and everything, they still have extra money left, which means they're doing financially very good because they have extra money left and they are able to generate a lot of money. And that extra money is they pay as dividend to shareholders. And even if the percentage is not very big, but still that's extra money, so which is a positive sign. So the company is doing very well financially, so which is brilliant. And you want to see when was it founded, just go to Wikipedia and find a box there, this box, and you just I'll just zoom in for you. It's founded in 1989, and you can read other information as well. Right now I want to go back, and I just want to copy that exactly, and I will just paste it and I will write Indeed reviews and see what employees have to say about it. You can ask me any questions you want. If you are stuck or you want to discuss something, please ask, and I'll try to answer. And there are 227 reviews, which is brilliant. A lot of reviews, and it's 3.8 star, which is nearly 4 stars from 227 people. You can just read through the reviews yourself, and just want to see it in Glassdoor as well, which is a brilliant website for reviews as well. So we have 600 and no 734 reviews, so which is a lot of reviews, and it's 3.9 star, which is nearly 4 stars, which is brilliant. Just go through it as well. So employees have very good perspective. And let's go to Yahoo Finance and see what executives, who the executives are, and what salaries are they getting. And just go to profile, and you just see sector is technology, industry is scientific and technical instruments, 13,000 employees, and we can see the key executives and the title, and all of their salaries have been shown, which means that it's very transparent. It has a lot of information given about their company, and which builds trust. So the more information you have about a company, the more better. So it has shown all the salaries, and this is brilliant. They haven't hidden any salary or stuff. And let's have a look at if they have any patents. So I've left the link in the description. Go to Justia Patents and click on the search bar. And what I'm interested in is assignee and applicant, because these are people who have the full rights of patent. I'm not interested in inventors. They invented, but they don't have the full rights. So I'm just looking at assignee or applicant. So let's look at 2004, they have a patent, 2001, 2001, 2001, many in 2001, and 2002, 3, 6, 2006, so 2007. So they have a lot of patents, 2009, 2009, and then there's the next page. So make sure they have recent patents as well, because sometimes the company is innovating but they stop innovating. So they should have patents in 15, 16, 17, and 18, which means that they're still innovating, they're still competing, and the more patents they have, the more better, the stronger the firm is, the more it's able to compete, and it's more strong and everything. So you need to look at recent patents as well. Now let's look at the macro trend website. It's brilliant website for ratios. Click on price ratios and price book ratio, and paste in your symbol, and I will explain you briefly what that is. So this website usually takes time to load because it's a lot of information, so you need to be patient, but it's a brilliant website. So I'm just waiting for it. Okay, so book value is the real worth of the stock, and stock price is market price. If book value is $2, $1, and the stock price is $2, that means you're paying $2 to buy something that is $1 worth. So you're buying something expensive. So you need to make sure that price to book ratio, which is this one, is if it's less than one, that means that you're buying the stock at like discount or bargain, and it's undervalued. So this is the right time to buy the stock. You'll buy it very cheap. If it's one, that means that you are buying the stock with real price, and it's not expensive, which is brilliant. If it's more than one, then you're buying an expensive stock. The higher the number goes, the more expensive it gets. So let's look at the number. It's 3.57, which means you're buying the stock 3.57 times more expensive. So you are paying 3.57 times more money to buy this stock right now in July 2019. But if I buy the stock in 2013, I'm paying 1.41 times more money. So if I just go up and I see somebody who bought at in 2013 March, they paid $26 to buy something that was only $18 worth. So they paid a little bit more money to buy something that was not that worth. So they paid nearly $8 more to buy that stock in 2013, but it was 1.41 times expensive. Right now it's nearly 3.57 times more expensive, so which is very expensive. But it was most expensive in 2007 September, when it was 8 times more expensive. So somebody who bought that time paid $76 to buy something that was only $9 worth. So right now it's cheaper than in 2007, but still it's expensive to buy. So you need to be careful. Let's go to other ratios. Let's look at current ratio. If current ratio is less than 1, that means that the stock is very risky to buy, and ideally you should not buy. If it's more than 1.5 or 1, then that's a safe stock. It's best to buy. It has good margin of safety. So let's see. Okay, so we're looking at 1.5 or more than that. Right now it's 4, which is a lot more than 1.5, which means it's very safe. Let's look at the previous trends. So it has, yes. So we have data since 2005 up till now, it's 14 years. It has always been above 1.5, which means it has been very safe from 2005. Since 14 years consistently, it has been a very safe stock, and it's very good. So it's brilliant. Let's look at debt equity. Debt equity, if it's zero point 0.5 or less than that, that means the stock is very safe to buy. So right now it's less than zero point 0.5, and it has been consistently less than zero point 0.5, which is a brilliant stock. It has been a very safe stock since 14 years, since we have the data, so which is brilliant. Return on equity, we are looking for 8% or more than that. So for it to be ideal, so let's have a look. Okay. Return on equity has been 8%, should be 8% or more than that. It's more than 8%. Let's look at the consistency. So we want to know if it has ever been below it. No. So since 2005 up till now, 14 years, it has never been below 8%. So it's brilliant in terms of return on equity.